Today we welcome David Hodge from Plastic Forest to tell us about their manufacturing processes using recycled polyethylene and FR core that Panel Cycle has separated from their ACP cladding waste. Hi David.
G'day Mike, good morning.
Firstly, congratulations on your multi-award winning company and for being the only dedicated recycler of soft plastics in Australia.
Thanks. We put a lot of effort in. We're thrilled to be partnering with Panel Cycle and to repurpose obviously the material that you're sending through from the PE, the FR core, into our quality durable plastic products that we can utilise in some of the construction projects.
That's great. We've got a couple of questions.
Sure.
Can you tell us a bit about your manufacturing process and how this is different from traditional plastic manufacturing?
Yeah, well, Plastic Forest is the first company in the world to be able to recycle contaminated soft plastics or flexible plastics, predominantly polyethylenes, from a range of different sources on an industrial scale without water and chemicals. This innovative dry cleaning technology that we've developed has taken around 10 years and it's still getting upgraded every day. And that's because we're having to deal with a whole heap of unknown unknowns, is what we call it, as Donald Rumsfeld once mentioned. The soft plastics are generally lightweight, they're voluminous, they're difficult to collect and to recycle. And then with the different levels of contamination, whether it's food residues, dirt, paper, they pose an even greater challenge. Most recyclers use a wet wash system, but that's really uneconomical. You've got to use around 6 litres of water for every kilo of plastic, and so you're actually creating another problem in the process. We've got a very large facility. We've got 20,000 square metres at Albury on the border there with Victoria, with Albury Wodonga, and we've got 2 vertically integrated production lines that can take raw material as it arrives and turns it into finished product. We also have a number of consumer programs that we back end, so the Red Cycle program and also the Simply Cups, the takeaway coffee cups, are also recycled at our plant.
Okay, great. And how many tonnes of plastic can your plant repurpose per week?
Well, we can do around 155 tonnes per week built capacity that's currently installed, so it's around 8,000 tonnes per annum. So, each year in Australia, there's probably around 300, 500,000 odd tonnes of soft plastics that are either landfilled or burned or buried from industry, agriculture, and also from consumers.
Okay, and what's the biggest challenge you face with your business model?
Look, the biggest challenge really in Australia is what most manufacturers do face, and that's manufacturing costs. But the biggest one there is that having end markets where we can sell our finished products. So we've got a very substantial and varied range now. So we've got products for the construction industry, for government, for agriculture, and also consumers. And so as we're an SME, we've got a large product range, around over 200 products in many different markets. It's just difficult reaching each and all of those markets. And really the key point here with any recycling is that recycling only works when someone buys a recycled product. So we rapidly need to expand the procurement, and it really needs to be a recycled first purchase program from developers and really from councils, so that that we can indeed remanufacture the waste that we're generating into sustainable products, and then we can thrive as a business.
Yeah, understand. And in your opinion, is there enough recycled products going back into new construction project, considering the waste that they are responsible for or that they produce?
But currently, there's not enough. The construction industry generally is fairly conservative in the way it approaches things, and particularly there's a large volume of waste that comes from offcuts and packaging and the like, which goes on site, which needs to be dealt with. So each week we're contacted by numerous customers wanting us to recycle their plastic waste. Now that exports have been banned to China, well, China closed the door in 2018, and now we're unable to export unprocessed material overseas. So that means it's got to stay in Australia. So each week, we're generating tens of thousands of tons of plastic, which needs to go back into product. There needs to be that realisation that recycling isn't just what you do with the material once you're finished with it. It's about actually, whether you support the circular economy by purchasing back recycled products made from waste material. The two go hand in hand, and it's often very disappointing that the people use poor quality imported products and virgin products, that come in that really aren't fit for purpose, and purchased, for a couple of dollars extra over, Australian-made high-quality products such as our own. So it's never been more important to focus on the circular economy principles and targeting soft plastics, expanding procurement, particularly with the construction industry and other sectors, to keep this resource out of landfill and to keep it in circulation.
Yeah, that's right. And what about products that you produce that can actually be used in new and existing buildings? What product range do you have that can be used in properties?
Yeah, look, we've got some great products. The one that comes to mind first off is our wheel stops. So it's made to Australian standard. It's made from recycled plastic, obviously, soft plastics. It exceeds all the Australian standards. The Australian standard really only relates to the length and the height. We've gone even further and had ours compression tested. So it has an enormous amount of strength. We've got air conditioning mounting blocks, water pump mounting blocks that can be used in the services side, and they can be used in new and existing buildings. We've also got our bollard system, and all our products are long lasting. They're tough. They're UV stabilized. They're fit for purpose. The wheel stops also have this thermally bonded strip. One of the issues with wheel stops is that those stickers that come off the Chinese cheap rubber imported ones, they sort of peel off. You can't see them. They get crushed in the car park, and people then fall over them. They become a safety risk as well. So we aim to exceed industry expectations by manufacturing our innovative, high quality, and good looking products.
That's great. And what products are you currently manufacturing from our material from Panel Cycle's separated PE and FR core?
Yeah, look, we're able to use that material in all of our products. So we're able to use it in the wheel stops, the aircon blocks, bollard, garden edging for consumers. An industrial infrastructure product we've got is underground electrical cable cover. So if people are doing property development, land development, they're opening up, putting underground electrical power poles. Our underground cable cover is suitable for that. We've got a range of new fence posts for farmers and garden beds. Touched on before, we've got over 200 different products that are available for people to repurchase, and that's our role, to make products available and good quality, affordable, so that they can participate in the circular economy.
Great. All right, David, thanks for your time today. We look forward to working with you in the future. We encourage all our clients to get onto Plastic Forest website and order recycled products for their next project and contribute to a circular economy.
Thanks, Michael. Thanks for your time today.
Thanks a lot. See ya.